Hey everybody, this is my official YouTube channel. I'm going to take you on a little bit of a journey here over the next couple of weeks as we go through some workouts, some food tips, all of that kind of good stuff. If you've been following me on social media, Instagram or Facebook, then you've been following a little bit of the journey already. Wanted to talk a little bit today. I had posted earlier on both Instagram and Facebook about mindset. Milton, Liam and I had gone on vacation about 2 weeks ago now. And since coming back from vacation, things have been a little bit off for me, both with nutrition and with my workout. So I haven't been completely on point with what I'm eating, a little bit less sort of tough in my mindset to say no to things that I shouldn't be having, or eating too much of even good stuff. And then the workouts, I missed like literally one workout, which has put me completely behind. So today I focused on trying to get myself back on track, which meant that I had to do 2 workouts in one day, and I'm also going to have to do another workout tomorrow, which is typically your or my rest day. But again, you have to be flexible, and what I want to remind everybody is you've got to go on a journey. There's no end destination. It's not like you're going to hit a certain weight or you're going to hit a certain muscle tone and muscle definition, you're going to just be able to stop. It's going to be a continual thing that you're going to have to work on. I want to take you guys through a couple of things today before we get started with doing some workouts, is some equipment. So I really want to focus on making this functional for people to be able to do at home, which means a lot of the workouts and exercises may be just your body weight, which makes it easy and a good place for people to start because you don't have any excuses about, oh, I don't have this or I don't have that. Literally just press play. You can do it in front of the TV at night. You put the kids to bed, or you finally have some quiet time in the evening or in the morning, whatever works best for you, and you can literally just do a couple of workouts, a couple of exercises, and you start to just feel good about yourself. So I do have, as you may be able to see here in the background, some weights, some resistance bands, some sliders, and I also have a foam roller, which is great to use for a rest day, just to get some stretching out. This one specifically, I'm actually going to recommend that you do not purchase. So if you see this one here, it actually has a lot of ribs on it, and when I first bought it, I was like, oh my gosh, it's going to be so exciting because it's going to really work out my muscles. It just hurts me, to be honest with you. My recommendation is, if you're going to use a foam roller, is get one that's completely flat. There's no ribs, notches, nothing on it. It's just completely smooth. It'll help you out way more than this will. Now these lovely things here, you can honestly get them at Walmart, you can get them on Amazon, you can get them anywhere. And the different colors are the different resistance. So the yellow one for me, and every brand that you get will be different color scheme, but the yellow one here is the least resistant. So when you're starting out, you're going to want to start out with something that's not super strong. And the thing that I would recommend as well whenever you're using your resistance bands is you want to make sure each time that there's no tears in it, because obviously it is like an elastic band. If it rips, if it tears, it's going to fly somewhere and you could have an injury. The green one here is a little bit stronger resistance, and then the blue one here is the strongest. As you build up resistance, you can actually double loop, triple loop, you can do whatever you want to do to add more resistance. And what you'll find, and the frustration for me when I started using these resistance loops, was they start to bunch up, they roll, they end up on your waist, they kind of are a little bit frustrating. Stick it out, you will get more comfortable with them as you go. And if you're finding that they're rolling up really easily, typically that's a sign that you need to actually go to a heavier resistance. It means that you need to get heavier. I also have here the sliders. These actually have a cover on them when you're going to be doing them on a solid floor. You can take the cover off and do it on carpet if you're doing it on a carpet floor as well. Great way to isolate the core. It's going to activate your core for a lot of different purposes. So these get used a lot for core workouts. And then of course I have some weights here. Want to sort of just say, honestly, when I started out 5 years ago doing workouts from home, I was using 5-pound dumbbells. Sometimes I'd use soup cans or water bottles full of water. Whatever you use, just start somewhere. If you don't want to use anything right now, you don't have to. And as I've sort of built up my strength, I have 8, 10, and 12 here. And the strongest one that I have, or the heaviest one that I have right now as well, is my 15s. They're expensive, right? So start somewhere. You can use whatever you have at home. It doesn't have to be a traditional weight, but just start somewhere. And then the last thing that I'm going to point out before we get started is water. Super important to have it around. I typically don't remember to drink enough of it while I'm working out, because for me, if I drink too much, I just feel really heavy in my stomach and it makes me feel like I'm going to be sick. but you're gonna wanna have it just to have something. So those are my tips for you. I hope you guys enjoy my YouTube channel. I'm going to be posting a couple of workouts here, and then we will go from there. So thanks for tuning in, and we will see you later.